Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. I hope that you guys are all staying safe this weekend. Today I have a pre-release review for you guys. We're going to be taking a look at Tony Miller and Mark Mason's No Choice wallet. Now this is a pre-release. This has not actually been released to the public yet. This was introduced at Blackpool this year and it sold out within 4 hours. So since then, Mark Mason has been selling it to people that are on his private mailing list. I got this for $50. As always, I'm going to give you guys my impressions of this, go over some basic questions that you probably have, and then give you some final thoughts. The first thing you want to know is, what is this effect? So let me show you what it looks like. All right, so here's a quick demo of the No Choice wallet. I've been having a lot of fun performing this for everyone I come into contact with over the past 2 weeks. And a deck of cards is introduced. It's shuffled, it's spread out. I explained to the spectator that I'm going to try to influence their decision in a moment. I tell them I want them to touch whatever card they feel drawn to. So they're going to touch a card and I'm going to say to them, okay, do you want to change your mind or you're happy with this? Do you feel like you had a free choice? And I say, look, we're going to actually isolate it here in my wallet. We're not going to take a look at it just quite yet. But what is interesting is that on the other side here, I have a bill. And on that bill, I actually have a prediction of sorts. So hold out your hand for me here. You hold on to that, okay? And do you feel that you really had a free choice? They'll say, yeah. I say, look, here's what's interesting is that you could have chosen any of these cards, right? But you chose this one. And so you tell them, take out the bill. So they open this up, they take out the bill, they look at it, they see that there's a K and a heart. And I tell them, see, I told you I was going to influence you. And that stands, of course, for a King of Hearts. At this point, you don't have to do anything. You can just watch them. They're going to jump at the ID case because they're going to want to take out the card and take a look at it themselves. And when they see that it's a King of Hearts, it's going to just blow them away. The best part is you end totally clean. There's nothing to find. There's no duplicates. The wallet can be examined closely. They're not going to find anything. That's pretty much it. Okay, so you guys saw what the effect looked like. This is a wonderful prediction type effect. And I picked this up for $50. I don't know how much this is going to be sold for when it's finally released. But what you're going to get is you're going to get the No Choice wallet, which is an ID case type wallet where there's a space for you to put whatever you want there, your business card or your ID. And then on the back, it has a magnetic clip that you could put a bill or whatever else you want, but it works really good with bills, obviously. This is made out of leather and it's high craftsmanship, which is what you can expect from Tony Miller. There is also a gimmick part to it that you also get, and you're going to get access to 4 online instructional videos, at least right now. Now that may change when this is actually released. This may come with a DVD. This may come with more instructional videos, more routines. The videos that I got was, one of them was Tony Miller showing you the basic workings of the wallet, and then he goes over the basic routine, and then he shows you Mark Mason's routine, and then finally he shows you how to use the wallet as a peak device. So my initial impressions are that I'm really having a lot of fun with it. I really am enjoying it, and I've been performing this for people non-stop for the past 2 weeks, anyone that I can come into contact with. It's a lot of fun just watching people freak out because I think the strongest part of the routine is that the magic is in their hands, so to speak, and it looks so fair to them. I really like that a lot. So some basic questions you guys are going to have is this, is number one, how difficult is this to perform? And I don't think it's very difficult. It's actually really, really easy because the misdirection is huge. The misdirection is so big that they are going to be just looking at their hands, really, because this is going to be in their hands. So I don't think it's difficult. Some people may not like that there is some very basic sleight of hand involved. If you do any kind of basic card magic, then this will be a piece of cake for you to do. And again, like I said, the misdirection is so big that no one's going to even notice anything. So how motivated is the routine? I think the strongest part of the routine is that there's a real reason for taking their card and putting it into the wallet, which that's the real thing you want to ask yourself. You know, it looks really fair. The person selects a card, you isolate it in the wallet, so that way there's no way no one can tamper with it. And then the reason why it's so well motivated is because you immediately turn the wallet over and show them that you have a prediction written on a bill. And that makes, that right there justifies why the wallet is even in play, which is perfect. You immediately hand it to them. It doesn't get any fairer than that. So I think that the routine is very well justified, because a lot of times magicians introduce a prop that has no place being there. There's no reason for the prop being there. But in this case, what's really nice is you have a prediction that you've had there since before the person even selected a card. It makes total sense why you even took out your wallet to start out with. The best part, of course, is that they themselves can take out the bill themselves. They themselves can take the card out themselves. That's the best part. That's the strength of the routine overall. And so that's what I think in terms of the motivating factors of this. Now, how are the angles on this? I think they're good. I've been mostly just performing this one-on-one, although I did perform it for like 2 people as well. But I don't think this is something you could perform for a large group of people, because there is a small, slight angle restriction there. And this is also a routine that you cannot repeat, obviously, because it's just a one and done prediction. Probably the biggest negative aspect is that you have to carry the wallet with you. That's probably going to be a negative aspect for people. But I really like how you end clean, which is really nice. You end totally clean, which is great. And just to give you guys a close-up of what the wallet looks like so you can see it, here you go. You can have an idea of what it looks like. If I take out my business card, you can see what the wallet looks like. The craftsmanship is just impeccable. This is what you can expect to get. It's gonna look just like this. It's a very simple wallet, and at the end, the spectator can completely examine it. They're not gonna find any kind of secrets. There's nothing to be found, actually, which is really nice about it. Now, in terms of the routines, I think that the Mark Mason routine is just too incredible. I wouldn't perform it myself, because the fact that at the very end he turns over the cards and they're all blank except for the one they chose, that's just too perfect. I wouldn't perform that, but some people might like it. I think the teaching on the video is good. Tony Miller goes over everything without any problems, so I think the teaching is good. It's very easy to understand. This is a very simple routine, which is why I like it, because it's very easy to understand from the spectator's point of view. Those are always the best routines, the ones that are very simple to understand. A card is chosen, it's isolated, you made a prediction, it matches, boom, done. You just pull the rug out from under them. They're not going to have any clue how that is possible. Now, in terms of the peak that Anthony Miller goes over, I don't like it. I don't think that the peak is any good. In fact, from my road testing, I already realized that this could be used in such a better way with mentalism, because you do have your business card. You can have somebody write something down on the business card, and then you can isolate it in their hands, and yet you could still come up with the information. So I've been using it in the form of a dummy billet. If you're familiar with mentalism, you know exactly what that means. And I've been having a lot of fun with that. Because of the design of the wallet, it's very easy to get to the business card. Now, I was thinking about actually showing you guys a demo of how I'm doing that, because that's my own idea, that's my own creativity with this wallet. But I just decided instead that if you are interested and you want to see a demo of how I'm using this with mentalism, just send me an email and I'll send you the video, because I don't want to just broadcast it. I don't want to expose magic to the world on here. But this definitely has a lot of potential, even in like with mentalism and other things. So it has a lot of good uses. I think it's definitely worth the price. And this seems like it's going to last a long time. I really like it a lot. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else negative to say about it. It's overall a pretty self-contained effect. If you guys have any questions about this, just let me know below. Of course, this hasn't been released yet, so there may be additions, there may be more instructional videos that are released with this. Overall, I would give this definitely 4 out of 5 stars. In any event, I think that this is an excellent product. I would highly recommend it to you guys. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I can see why it sold out in 4 hours. I hope that this review has been helpful to you guys in your decision-making process. If there's any magic you guys want me to review, just leave me a comment below. As always, thanks for tuning into my reviews, and I'll see you guys on the next review.